Hello everyone, this is KMS Sailaja Rani, lecturer in Computer Science, Government College for Women Autonomous, Guntur. Today we will learn about the history and evolution of operating systems. After this session, we will learn what is an operating system and how the operating system is evolved from the early computers to the present computers and future trends of the operating systems. First of all, we have to know the what is an operating system. Operating system is a software which acts as an interface between the user and the computer hardware. The examples for the operating systems are Linux operating system, Windows operating system, Ubuntu, MS-DOS, etc. Now, we will see how the operating system evolved from early computers to the present computers. From the 1940 to 50, early computers are evolved, but the computers like ENIAC are without operating systems. Early computers like the ENIAC were programmed manually with switches and punch cards. In that there is no operating system. Later, batch processing is evolved. Programs are written on punch cards and jobs were processed in batches. The computer executed one batch at a time until completion of all jobs. Later, mainframe systems are evolved. These systems could perform simple batch processing, but there was no real-time user interaction. So, till now there is no real-time user interaction in the computer system execution. Later, in 1960s, time-sharing concept was evolved and allowing multiple users to interact with the computer simultaneously. This was a major leap towards the modern operating system. Then multics. The expansion of the multics is multiplexed information and computing service. An influential early time sharing OS, it introduced many concepts later used in the Unix. Later, Unix was developed in 1960s, late 1960s by A.T. and T. Bell Labs. Unix was designed to be simple, portable and multitasking and multi-user operating system. Then, the personal computing revolution was emerged in the decade 1972 to 1980s. Microcomputers and MS-DOS ruled the globe. The introduction of microcomputers brought operating systems to broader audience. MS-DOS was developed by the Microsoft for IBM PC and became a widely used OS. Later, GUI is emerged and GUI, the expansion of GUI is graphical user interface. Xerox PARC developed early GUI concept which was influenced the development of Apple's Macintosh and Microsoft Windows. Now we are using the operating system Windows with GUI concept. Apple Macintosh introduced in 1984, it is featured a GUI and was more user friendly than command line interfaces. Here the command line interfaces are nothing but the MS-DOS. So, user friendliness is developed with the GUI environment. Next, Microsoft Windows was released in 1985 and it is the standard OS with Windows 95. Later in 1990s, networked and distributed systems are developed with the arrival of the internet and networking concepts. The rise of the internet emphasized the need for robust networking capabilities within the operating system. Then in 1991, Linux was developed by the Linus Torvalds, and Linux is a Unix-like operating system that is open source, leading to widespread adoption and development. Later, Linux was developed by Linus Torvalds in 1991. Linux is a Unix-like OS that is open source, leading to widespread adoption and development. Later, in 1993, Windows NT was released. It introduced a more stable and scalable architecture for business and server environments. Now, come to the modern computers, which is from 2000 to present. Mac OS X launched in 2001. It is based on Unix and offers a stable, secure and user-friendly environment. Later, mobiles are emerged and mobile operating systems are rise. After the rise of the smartphones led to the development of the mobile operating systems like iOS and Android, both which are dominate the mobile market. The iOS operating system is from Apple and Android systems are for the all the other mobiles. iOS was developed in 2007 and Android was developed in 2008. Modern operating systems also used to support several technologies, and in that one of the technology is cloud computing and another one is the virtualization. So, modern OS supports cloud computing and virtualization technologies, enabling sufficient resource utilization and scalability. Examples include VMware, Microsoft, Hyper-V and OpenStack. In addition to the different technologies, it is also required to support the security and privacy. With the increase in cyber threats, modern operating systems needs to include the security features to the operating systems. With the increase in cyber threats, modern operating systems incorporate advanced security features and frequent updates to protect user data and privacy. Now, come to the future trends. There is a lot of research is going on the operating systems to integrate AI to enhance the user experience and system efficiency and security. And at the same time, quantum computing also resources are also using in the computer field. Research into operating systems that manage quantum computer resources are also going on. And another research is also going on to support the edge computing, that is developing OS that can efficiently manage edge devices and IoT. So, in summary, OS is playing a vital role in our daily life through mobile phones and laptops, etc., and many of us also using the desktops also. The evolution of creating systems reflects the broader trends in computing technology. And in addition to that, OS transition from batch processing on early mainframe to sophisticated user-friendly systems that manage diverse devices applications in the modern era. OS also influences in future after a lot of research. These are the references to get the knowledge about the operating system topics. That is the operating system textbooks and other geeks and geeks org sites also. And thank you for e-learning.